everybody. This is Twinkle Patnaik of Electrical Engineering Department from Bose, Cuttack. So today my topic is tariff of 4th sem from the subject GTD. This is the second last chapter of our subject. So the topics we are going to cover today is, first of all, introduction, that is what is tariff, next objectives of tariff, next desirable characteristics of tariff, types of tariff with its advantages and disadvantages. Basically we are going to cover 4 types of tariff in this video. Next, a numerical problem to be solved, and finally we will discuss some assignment questions. So going through the first slide of the topic, what is tariff? Simple शब्द रे बुझिया को कहले tariff होची जदि कौन सी भी इलेक्ट्रिक सप्लाई कंपनी हमको पावर दोची तो ऑब्वियसली किछि अमाउंट तापे चार्ज करिवो, से जो अमाउंट चार्ज करिवो ताको कहा जाय टैरिफ. The rate of electrical energy being supplied to the consumer is called tariff. Next, objectives of tariff. First point is recovery of cost of producing electrical energy at the power stations. Power stations रे इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी को सप्लाई करिया को हेले ताको इंस्टॉल करिया दरकार, ता पे बहुत प्री रिक्विजिट्स इन्वेस्टमेंट दरकार जोटा कि रिकवर हुए थ्रू टैरिफ फ्रॉम द कंज्यूमर्स, जो माने से पावर प्लांट्स थ्रू नहीं कि कंज्यूम करछन इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी से माने ही टैरिफ पे करंती. नेक्स्ट, रिकवरी ऑफ द कॉस्ट ऑफ ऑन द कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट इन ट्रांसमिशन एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम. ट्रांसमिशन एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम्स रे basically 3 types of key elements अच्छी. First होची overhead lines, next underground cables and finally distribution transformers. Even आहरी छोटे छोटे जिनसों रे भी इन्वेस्टमेंट करा जाए, से इन्वेस्टमेंट को रिकवर करा जाए थ्रू टैरिफ. नेक्स्ट, रिकवरी ऑफ द कॉस्ट ऑफ ऑपरेशन एंड मेंटेनेंस ऑफ सप्लाई ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी. इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी को सप्लाई करने को हेले मशीन्स रो टाइम टू टाइम मेंटेनेंस दरकार, पावर प्लांट्स को फ्यूएल दरकार, फॉर एग्जांपल थर्मल पावर प्लांट्स को कोल दरकार, न्यूक्लियर पावर प्लांट्स पे यूरेनियम थोरियम व्हाटएवर तार फ्यूएल अच्छी ताको दरकार, तो ता ऊपर ऑलरेडी इन्वेस्टमेंट है सरची, से इन्वेस्टमेंट को रिकवर करा जाए थ्रू टैरिफ फ्रॉम द कंज्यूमर्स. एंड फाइनली अ सुइटेबल प्रॉफिट ऑन द कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट. As we know, in our country, most of the power plants are being owned by the PSUs, means public sector units. Public sector units उपरे mostly government investment करी था. अब government जेहेतु investment करी से obviously चाहिए किसी amount of profit भी government को मिलू through power plants, and सही निया जाए from the consumers as tariff. Next comes the desirable characteristics of tariff. First point is proper return. This enables the electric supply company to ensure continuous and reliable service to the consumer. In simple words, the amount we receive from the consumer, it should be at least minimum. Minimum means the least. It should be equal to the amount spent on producing and supplying electrical energy to the consumers along with some profit margin. Next, fairness. The tariff must be fair so that different types of consumers are satisfied with the rate of charge of electrical energy. Basically, our society रे same category of consumers न थांती. Different categories of consumers थांती. For example, there are large industries, some big showrooms also, and at last it comes as the domestic users or the residential users. So residential users को पई और large industries पई same category of tariff हमें apply करी परिवा नहीं. We should implement different types of tariff for different categories of people or consumers. Next, simplicity. The tariff should be simple so that the consumers can understand it easily. Tariff को एमिति स्कीम रे रखिबा दरकार जो थरे कि tariff easily understandable थिबो to the public. समाने निजे भी कैलकुलेट करी परथुबे सो दैट पब्लिक को साइड टू केबे कोनसी कंप्लेंट्स भी आसीबनी. नेक्स्ट, रीजनेबल प्रॉफिट. As most of the electric supply companies are PSUs, they generally enjoy the benefits of monopoly without any competition in the market. So the profit element has to be restricted to a reasonable percentage. As I mentioned earlier in the previous slide that Most of our power plants are being owned by the PSUs, that is public sector units such as NALCO, CIL and different companies. So in these kind of companies mostly government invest. If government invest करुची से केबे भी चाहिबनी कि पब्लिक ठू से बेसी प्रॉफिट मार्जिन रे से सबू बिक्री करू. सो ऑब्वियसली से प्रॉफिट मार्जिन को रेस्ट्रिक्ट करा जाए टिल 8% in our country. Next, attractive. The profit should be attractive, so the tariff should be attractive so that a large number of consumers are encouraged to use electrical energy. One of the effort can be done in this regard is to give incentive to the public to use more electrical energy at comparatively lower tariff. And similar efforts can also be done, like earlier we know we used to go to electric board offices to pay electricity bill and we have to stand in long queues. But these days, at this point of time, we have Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm and different online platforms to pay the bill. This makes the consumer to pay the bill conveniently and hence encourages them to use more electrical energy. Going through the next slide, you can see there are 6 types of tariff as I have mentioned on the screen. First is simple tariff, next flat rate tariff, block rate tariff, two-part tariff, maximum demand tariff and power factor tariff. As you can see on the screen, the first 4 is in our syllabus, so we are going to discuss about the first 4 types of tariffs. The rest 2 I am not going to discuss in this video. So first is simple tariff or uniform rate tariff. Here the price charged is constant, simplest of all tariffs, easily understood by the consumers. याकू आमे गोटे एग्जांपल थ्रू रे बुझिबा. Suppose our residential areas रे if we consider आमे 600 units per month use करूचे, and according to this type of tariff we are being charged 6 rupees per unit. So throughout the month we use 600 units. By the end of the month we have to pay 3600 rupees. In case I reduced my consumption from 600 to 100 units, then also I have to pay 600 rupees. mo basically कहबार ए अर्थ अछि कि स्टार्टिंग रो एंडिंग जाए मोर 6 rupees per unit ही चार्ज हला. So it doesn't encourage the public, nor even it gives any incentive to the public to use more electrical energy, which violates the desirable characteristics of tariff as I discussed in the previous slide. So its disadvantages are cost per unit is very high, it doesn't encourage the use of electricity, no discrimination between different types of consumers. Going through the second slide, flat rate tariff. When different types of consumers are charged on different uniform per unit rates, it is called flat rate tariff. Here the consumers are grouped into different classes and each class of consumers is charged at a different uniform rate. याकू भी गोटे example through रे हमें बुझिबा. For like in our residential areas we have lighting loads, power loads, in fact different types of loads achi. I mean not exactly a single type of load को use करुचे. So according to this type of tariff each load पे different meters install होगा, and those meters जो load पे जमिति meter install different हेची सेमिति ही तांकर tariff charge भी different ही रहिबो. So we have different types of loads, we will have many meters in our home. So एटा कौन कोची government रा expenses बढ़ोची. In fact एटा complicated भी आहुरी करुची. So एटा practically एते use वेनी except for the telecom internet providers. So its advantages are fair to different types of consumers, simple in calculations, and disadvantages are separate meters are required for different types of loads, which makes the application of such a tariff expensive and complicated, as I discussed now. And next, particular class of consumer is charged at the same rate irrespective of the magnitude of energy consumed. Then third type of tariff is block rate tariff. When a given block of energy is charged at a specified rate and the succeeding blocks of energy are charged in a progressively reduced rate, it is called block rate tariff. Here energy consumption is divided into blocks. Prices per unit is fixed for each block. For example, according to this type of tariff, suppose ame amo ghare 100 units of electrical energy consumption karuchu per month. So according to this type of tariff, आमर से 100 यूनिट्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी को डिफरेंट ब्लॉक्स रे ये डिवाइड करछि. सपोज फर्स्ट 50 ब्लॉक्स को मु 1 रुपी पर यूनिट पे करछि, नेक्स्ट 50 ब्लॉक्स को मु 50 पैसे पर यूनिट पे करछि एंड फाइनल 25 ब्लॉक्स को मु 25 पैसे पर यूनिट पे करछि. सो अल्टीमेटली ये कौन करछि कि स्टार्टिंग रू एंडिंग जाए तर प्रोग्रेसिव रिड्यूस्ड इन द चार्ज ऑफ टैरिफ. डिफरेंट ब्लॉक्स को डिवाइड करछि, नेक्स्ट तार टैरिफ भी रिड्यूस हे चलछि. सो ये गोटे इंसेंटिव दउछि टू द पब्लिक कि समाने बेसी इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी कंजप्शन करिवे, सो दैट जेहेतु इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी कंजप्शन बढ़िबो सो लोड फैक्टर भी हमर बढ़िबो एट द कंज्यूमर एंड. सो अल्टीमेटली इट रिड्यूसेस द कॉस्ट ऑफ जनरेशन. It is mostly used in the residential areas and small commercial consumers. So basically एटा आमो पे जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल आछी बा टैरिफ आछी ए स्कीम टा यूज होची. Advantages: the consumer gets an incentive to consume more electrical energy. This increases the load factor of the system, hence the cost of generation is reduced. Disadvantages: it lacks the measure of consumers' demand. Next, two-part tariff. This one is the important one because most of the time the numerical problems are also based on this type of tariff. The rate of electrical energy is charged on the basis of maximum demand of the consumer and the units consumed. It is called as a two-part tariff. As the name signifies, it has two parts. One is fixed charge and the other one is running charge. As you can see, the fixed charge depends upon the maximum demand of the consumer and the running charge depends upon the number of units consumed by the consumer. To understand this, we should also be comfortable with the load curve. So let's start with the load curve. How the load curve is being drawn? It is drawn between load versus time. Load is always in either kilowatt or megawatt and time is always in number of hours. Suppose this is a load curve. X-axis will be time in hours and y-axis will be load in kilowatt or megawatt. Suppose this is the load curve of this month. So time will be number of hours in this month. So the maximum demand comes at this point P, at this time T1 and this point as X. So if we have to find the fixed charge, it depends upon the maximum demand of the consumer. So it depends upon, suppose this is not X, if we put it as A, it depends upon the maximum demand of the consumer. So maximum demand can be found out from the y-axis at point A. So as this is in kilowatt, you can see the fixed charge, it depends upon the maximum demand of the consumer, it is in kilowatt. And finally the running charges depends upon the number of units consumed by the consumer. ता माने या होची कि units consume माने होची यूनिट्स कंज्यूम माने होची एनर्जी. याकू रिप्रेजेंट करा जाए पावर इनटू टाइम. सो पावर इनटू टाइम मीन्स पावर as we can show in load. So in this curve again it comes like this is load and this is time. So the area under the graph comes as the number of units consumed by the consumer. So it can be represented by load into time, that is equal to kilowatt into hour. So this is in kilowatt hour as represented in the screen. Going through the next slide. Total charges is equal to B into kilowatt plus C into kilowatt hour. So B is represented as the charge per kilowatt of maximum demand and C is the charge per kilowatt hour of energy consumed. So the total calculation would be in two parts. The first part is the fixed part, fixed charges, and the other part is the running charges. So it is mostly used by the industrial users who have appreciably maximum demand. But यार गोटे बहुत बड़ा डिसएडवांटेजेस अच्छी कौन रिसेंटली आम जमी जाने ड्यू टू लॉकडाउन मोस्ट ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री शटडाउन माने पूरा कंप्लीटली बंद हो जाता आम टोटल कैलकुलेशन रे कौन हो बी इंटू किलोवाट प्लस सी इंटू किलोवाट आवर तमाने एटा होची फिक्स्ड चार्ज और दिस इज रनिंग चार्ज जे रनिंग चार्ज इन द शटडाउन इज कंप्लीटली जीरो इवन दो इटा कंप्लीटली जीरो अच्छी तमाने बिल्कुल भी कंपनी रनिंग चार्जेस बिल्कुल भी रन करेनी कंपनी इवन दो फिक्स्ड चार्जेस इट हैज टू पे सो फिक्स्ड चार्जेस केमिति बाहर करा जिवो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द मैक्सिमम डिमांड ऑफ द कंज्यूमर. So this is one of the major disadvantages due to which in most of the residential areas it is not being used. So advantage easily understandable. It recovers the fixed charge which depends upon the maximum demand of the consumers but independent of the units consumed. Disadvantages: the consumer has to pay the fixed charges irrespective of the fact whether he has consumed or not the electrical energy, as I discussed taking the example of the industries in the shutdown. Next, there is always an error in accessing the maximum demand of the consumer. Now, going through a numerical problem. As per the question, a consumer has a maximum demand of 200 kilowatt at 40% of load factor. If the tariff is 100 rupees per kilowatt of maximum demand plus 10 paise per kilowatt hour, find the overall cost per kilowatt hour. गोटे कौन से भी न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करिया को हेले तर फर्स्ट स्टेप होची क्वेश्चन रे जहां भी गिवन अछि ताको फर्स्ट नोट डाउन करिवा. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन गिवन फर्स्ट अछि मैक्सिमम डिमांड. So maximum demand is equal to 200 kilowatt. Next, load factor is equal to 40%. Load factor is equal to 40%. That means it is also equal to 0.4. Next, जेहेतु आमे क्वेश्चन रे ही देखि परछे दीटा डिफरेंट अमाउंट चार्ज करा होची, that means from the question only we can anticipate it as it is a two-part tariff, as we discussed it in the previous slide itself. So, according to formula, B is equal to 100 rupees per kilowatt and C is equal to 10 paise per kilowatt hour. So, but we know that we should make it make everything in the same unit. So this has to be converted into 0.1 rupee per kilowatt hour. Okay. So now next what we have to find out? We have to find out the overall cost per kilowatt hour. So basically एथरे तीनटा जिंस बाहर करियार अछि. First is overall cost, next is kilowatt number of units of kilowatt hour, and finally overall cost per kilowatt hour. First is overall cost, next number of units of kilowatt hour, and finally overall cost per kilowatt hour. As we know that this is a two-part tariff, so according to question it is a two-part tariff. So the total cost is equal to B into number of units of kilowatt plus C into number of units of kilowatt hour. So B is already mentioned previously, like 200 into 100 plus C is 0.1 into this kilowatt hour. Now we have to find out. How should we find out this? Now kilowatt hour mane gote particular time re energy kete consumption is. Suppose we take it as in an year, in a complete year. So number of units consumed in an year, it is equal to average load in that year into number of hours in the year. So how to find out this average load? As we know, load factor is equal to average load by maximum demand. So in left side I multiply maximum demand, in right side also I multiply maximum demand. So maximum demand is cancelled, we get this average load. What is the formula? Maximum demand into load factor. So what we have to find out finally? This average load we got it as maximum demand into load factor into number of hours is 8760 hours per year. Maximum demand is 200 into load factor 0.4 into 8760. So the answer comes as 7,800,000 units of kilowatt hour. Okay, so first number of units of kilowatt hour we got. Next we have to find out overall charge. Overall charge we did up to this, and last one is left, that is number of kilowatt hours. We got it as 7,800,000 units of kilowatt. So the final result comes as 90,080 rupees. This is the overall cost, that is the total calculation is overall cost. We got this also. And finally what we have to find out? The overall cost per kilowatt hour. Overall cost per kilowatt hour, we have to just divide the first and the second. So we get it as 12.85 पैसे. Question रो meaning ये हैला कि पूरा complete year रे हमें जितने भी electrical energy use करिले ताप में each unit पे हमें 12.85 पैसे pay कर ले. That's it. Finally, some assignment questions. What do you understand by tariff? Discuss the objectives of tariff. Write short notes on two-part tariff and block rate tariff. For any queries or doubts, feel free to connect with me at my WhatsApp number 8280305220. Thank you everybody.
झीटीए तो माटी आम सामाजिक और पारिवारिक जीवनर मूल कथाटी से माने आगकू गले आगकू जीव संसार आम झील मैंने आ पुओंकठू पछरे नाहांती एबे तो बदली गलानी समय बदली गलानी जुग से झील माननकू आहुरी आगकू नहीं आत्मनिर्भरशील और स्वावलंबी करने ओडिशा सरकार सुदक्षा योजन सरकारी आईटीआई माध्यम संपूर्ण मागणार जोगई देउछंती सबु प्रकार उत्कृष्ट मानर वैषयिक ज्ञान कौशलर तालीम एबे आम झील रहिबे सबुठू आगरे सबुठू उपरे
मु सफल मु कुशली मु सुदक्षा